Well, hey, you guys. Okay, so it's a little bit easier to talk through this portion of the email than to write it all out and then ask you to read it and retain it. And sometimes I think listening is better. So the logo committee met twice now with Creative HQ, and it started off with them giving us kind of a questionnaire to talk about, what personality the Chamber of Commerce is, kind of, just pulling out information so they can create art and have it represent the chamber. Then we had our first meeting, and they took that and made several logo styles based on how we answered the questionnaire, and they were all great. A lot of them we decided as we were looking at them looked too much like a city logo rather than Chamber of Commerce. So we asked them to redesign a few of them and change things and what happens if we do this. And then they came back today with what they are presented us, and they did a great job asking our request. That's a hard word. So continue conversation. We landed on the two logos that we will send you now. We thought it would be easier to narrow down to two logos that you guys can decide from rather than a whole bunch of them. But they did a great job. We liked them all. And I wanted to kind of tell the story of the decision of the logo and why we chose what we did, because there's some subliminal messages and not just willy-nilly like, here it is. So that said, logo A we really liked because we talked a lot about North Branch being the community on the North Branch of the Sunrise River. There is a wave swoosh through the N and the B. Again, a few logos ago, or a few examples looked more like a lake, where this looks more like a river, so we liked that. And B, of course, is North Branch, and we really liked how it connects the N and the B together to symbolize what part of our vision is to create spaces to connect. It connects our businesses together, it connects our resident to our businesses, and just makes this great circle. So it's a great connection kind of style and graphic. It's a lowercase n and b because we thought that it looked clean and minimalistic and modern, but with the lowercase, it makes it more comfortable, more casual. We're professional, but we're also approachable and casual at the same time. The font is very clean. The color scheme is very earthy with water, sun, grass, sky, that kind of thing. So we really liked the NB. We liked A because of the clean aspect of it and the casual aspect of it at the same time. So there are examples of the colors, the font, the textures we could use, and then how it would print out, how it would print on a t-shirt or print out on a banner, so you can kind of see how that looks. And there was a question in the group on the committee that said, do we own all of this once we buy it? And the answer is yes. So the main graphic would be like the M and the N and the B and the water. But we have total control over if we want to make the logo black and white, if we want to make it white and have it be kind of a watermark, if we need to change it and tweak it just a bit so that it can be across a letterhead. But it's the general idea of it. We own it. We'll own all the letters. We'll own all of the textures. We'll own the color, and we'll own the right to be able to tweak it and vary it, even though they'll also provide us with additional variations of the logo. So that's logo A. Logo B, again playing on the North Branch Sunrise River aspect of it, but this one is more of a horizon. There's a sun on there, there's the river lines, the green grass for the farms, the blue sky, that kind of thing. It's also very clean. It's also very minimalistic, although there's a little bit more going on in this logo, but we just felt like it, again, the circle implies connection, making a circle round, the ring, connecting connecting everybody to everything in North Branch. Colors are very similar, if not the same. I believe the font is the same. Yeah, if it's not the same, it's very, very close. And then, of course, how that will print on a t-shirt or a banner or however too. And then I think the third page is just some other variants. We can change colors, like I said, and just kind of create it to make it, right now it makes a nice square. If we need something more rectangular, we can do that for like a letterhead or whatever too. So these are our 2 choices that we liked the best. So if you could choose or have a discussion between which one you like by the end of the week. That way, I think Nathan is out of town this week, gone vacation, not sure what, but he's not available this week. We can vote and decide by Friday. When he comes back on Monday, he can weigh in, and then the art team can go ahead and get whatever tweak. We can still tweak it a little bit if you want. But whatever tweaks or finalize things so that it is all ready to go for our luncheon, and we can get things printed then on our trifold and our brochures and roll out our prices and do all the cool things with our new logo so we can present our new vision for 2025 and then have a nice fresh logo to go with it. So, yeah, if you want to have discussion further or individually or one-on-one with how we came up with this, or if you have any ideas you just want to talk to the committee about, that would be me, George Sawyer, Kelly Ray Hunter, and Christina Huseman, and Nathan. So Nathan Keach. So let us know either via email or private phone call or private text what you think, and let's get this voted on by the end of the week so we can go to print. I'm excited. Thanks, guys.